Kentucky Rifle Patch Boxes and Barrel Marks by Roy Chandler. Here is a very rare book, a very specialized book, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It's close to 400 pages of illustrations of patch boxes on various Kentucky rifles. And this is yet another book that falls completely outside my area. I don't know anything about the subject. I can tell just by looking that a tremendous amount of work must have gone into cataloging and assembling all the various examples. Truly beautiful workmanship and very much a beautiful part of our colonial history. And I can only imagine that if you collect these rifles, this information is very important. Hundreds of pages, hundreds of examples, and no color photos, but the black and white photos very clear. You can make out the details on the patch boxes. You can see that they are identified by the type of rifle, design, manufacturer, the owner of the rifle, and various cataloging devices which presumably make searching easier. I don't know how it works, and if you're interested in this book, you probably know how it does work. Once again, hundreds and hundreds of pages, hundreds of examples, markings, patch boxes, everything you need to know about the flintlock patch box. Here is information exactly about that, about patch boxes. It explains how they were presumably manufactured, who did this work. And here's a little bit of information about Roy Chandler when he put this book together. And it looks like, I'm trying to figure this out here, it looks like this was printed, it's got a double date of 71-72, printed and bound in US 71-72. I believe, but I'm not certain, so don't hold me to this, but I believe that this was a one-time publication. I do not believe it was ever reprinted. If it was, please feel free to correct me. And I believe I also had information that there were 1,500 examples printed, and I believe there might have been both deluxe copies as well as standard copies. I can only assume that if that's true, if there were different variants, this is no doubt the standard copy. You can see it's in excellent condition, a little bit dusty perhaps, a little bit of wear on the edges, on the points, but like all my books, it is in excellent condition. I can tell you that the couple of moments we just spent paging through this book. That's the first and only time I ever looked at it. This book was purchased as part of a larger collection, larger library, and I never even opened it.